Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Tony and I run Bloom Stitch Studios. We're doing a vlog! I have had so many comments saying, when are we getting another vlog? I want to have a vlog. Your vlogs are my favourite thing to watch. You're getting one this week, so you're welcome. I have kind of a busy week, I guess. We basically need to finish this blanket. I just need to weave in the ends and give it steam, and then that's going out, but it has to be done today. If you've watched last week's video, you will have seen this. But I have added the border and it looks super cute. So yeah, we're just weaving in the ends. I've done majority of them actually. This is the back. So I just got the ends on these bits to weave in, and this, but I did all of these and all of this at the top last night. I think it only took me an hour, which is quite impressive because I thought I was gonna have to spend all day doing this. Yeah, it looks super good. The scallop border came out so cute, but it just needs a bit of a steam so that it's not so curly on the sides. It just needs to like stretch out just a little bit, relax the fibers a bit, and it will be good to go. I am so excited for my customer to receive this, and I'm super pleased with how it came out. I don't think it could have come out any better, in all honesty. So yeah, that is the plan of action. I need to do that, and then I need to do some house bits, and I also need to get some content with that before I ship it out. Also, I have some yarn coming this week. I have 2 yarn deliveries. One is going to be here any minute now, but I'm really sorry, I'm going to have to unbox that one on TikTok. I will show you guys what I get, but I can't unbox it with you guys. That's a TikTok one. And then I have another yarn delivery which I will be picking up from my friend's house tomorrow. That's really exciting. Hobby bingo is on today as well, so obviously I've got to take part in that. There wasn't one last week, which was so sad because I was so ready for it. But yeah, so we've got weave in the ends, hobby bingo, yarn delivery, and I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. Thank God. They're starting to fall off, so that's really exciting. And I missed vlogging as much as you guys missed my vlogs. I will speak to you guys later when I get my yarn delivery, or when I finish weaving in the ends, whichever one comes first. But yeah, love ya. So I got 3/4 of the way through weaving in all of these ends, all of the ones I had left. I've only got a little bit left to do, but my yarn order came. So I placed an order with Yarn Addicts on TikTok shop. She messaged me and said next time I place an order to message her, let her know, and she will send me some yarn to try. Can't believe it. I got paid last Friday, so I thought, let me order some more of the Granny Square Flower Power yarn. So we got the colour Soft Sage. I love this. I don't know why I'm so attracted to it, but it makes up these silver and grey flowers, and I think it's so pretty. And I mean, I just love these all-in-one Granny Square yarns, and I think out of these I would like to make a skirt. I think that'd be so cute. And I measured with the other squares, like I pinned them all together, and I think I need 10 to make a skirt, and then ribbing along the top. And I have some plain coloured red heart coming tomorrow, or if not, I already have a white upstairs. I don't know what kind of white this is, whether this is white or soft white. I don't know, but I'm going to be making a skirt out of these ones. And then I also got the colour Marigold. I don't know, I love blue and yellow is my favourite colour, so I thought, why not? It reminds me of daffodils, and I love daffodils. Springtime is honestly my favourite time of year. I don't know what I'm going to make out of these. Maybe I might make a tote bag. Thinking a tote bag maybe. I'm going to have a look at some Granny Square patterns and see what I could come up with, but oh god, I love it. These yarns, honestly, I'm just obsessed, and I want every single colour. I just love them. And then I needed free shipping because I'm just one of those people that if I can have free shipping, I will have it. I needed to spend literally like £1 or more for free shipping, so I got just a single skein of Lily Sugar and Cream in the colour Strawberry, and this one is one that you can't get on Wool Warehouse. It's just one of the shades that they don't carry, so I've never actually had this shade before, and I think it's so cute. I really want to make a bag, but I don't have enough, so, and I only ordered 1 skein because there was only 2 left in stock. I don't know what I could make out of 2 because I need 2.5 to make a bag. So my dilemma there was, I'm not gonna have enough. So I just got the 1. Probably gonna make some bandanas out of these. It's just such a cute colorway, and I wish Red Heart and Lily Sugar and Cream were just more available to buy physically in the shops because I need them. I need to be able to shop them in person. Please, 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 UK shops, small UK shops, independent yarn stores, please, I beg, start stocking Lily Sugar and Cream and Red Heart and Drops Paris and Banat Velvet. Yeah, those are what I got. I think I came to like £20 in total because I had a voucher to use as well for some money off. Fantastic. And then I very kindly got gifted this pack of DK cotton yarn. So Yarn Addicts reached out to me after I placed my order, and I think because I got the Lily Sugar and Cream, she realised that I like cotton yarn. So she messaged and she was like, I have a box of cotton yarn that I would love for you to try out. And so she sent me the link and I was like, yes, 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 because the colours just look so... I don't know why my shoulder is so red. I went outside literally for like 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Anyways, yeah, she sent me a photo of the cotton yarns. I was like, yes, I would love to try those out. Thank you, thank you. So this is what we have. I've never used DK cotton before. I've always used Aran weight cotton, but oh my god, guys, these are so cute and they feel just like Drops Paris. They are really, really soft. Definitely a DK weight. On them, they say that they recommend a 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter hook, which is quite small. They're so cute. I absolutely love the colors of them. I think my favorite colors are this purple and also this blue. I think I would love to make a top out of these, like a little granny square top. There's this pattern by Yarn Under and I think this would look really cute. In these granny squares I can do each round a different colour. I don't know though if I'm gonna have enough white because this is only 25 grams, which is 68 yards. I don't know if I'd have enough to border everything, so I might have to get another white cotton in DK to finish them off, but if not, I don't know, I'll work it out if not. But I feel like that would be really, really cute. If not, comment down below some ideas of what I could make out of these DK cotton yarns. They are 25 grams and about 68 meters, I think, each. 62.5 meters or 68 yards each. So let me know what I could make out of these. But thank you so much to Yarn Addicts for sending these to me to try out. I can't believe I've been sent yarn. I can't believe it. This is incredible. Best day of my life. Not helping with the yarn stash at all, however, it's my fault. She said if I order she'll send me some yarn. You can't say no to that, you can't say no to that. So I have some really cute yarn to try and I have more flower power yarn, but obviously first must finish this and must finish my other commissions. Those are top of the list. I've been sent yarn, oh my gosh. Hello, happy Tuesday. Got a busy day today. Seeing my nan today. I am getting my nails done. I lost this one this morning in the shower. Actually that's just outrageous. That's 2 that I've lost now, but they're getting done today. And I think I'm going to have to go shorter because I started losing them because I was catching them on trays at work. So that is quite sad because I love having a long nail, but I just don't think my job likes me having long nails. So that's quite sad, but we're getting them done today. Exciting. And then I need to pack up the Watch Me Grow blanket, which is all complete. Oh my god, I need to finish filming a 12-hour video. Better do that first. But I need to pack that up. But I found a box, which is the perfect size for the blanket. Like it literally fits in perfectly. I thought I was gonna have to ship it in a mailer, which I was scared, but it's gonna be in a box, so that's fine. Got tissue paper. I made a couple of little business cards. I made this one. I don't know if you guys can see. And it looks metallic. It's not. It's just how it's printed. It matches my YouTube thumbnail. And then I got another one that's just like how to care for it, so like hand wash only and lay flat to dry. But this blanket isn't going to be used like all the time, so that's fine. And then it's got my socials on it as well, but I think they came out really cute. I was trying to do double-sided, but my printer wasn't having any of it. So what is that on my nose? Oh my god, bit fluff. Yeah, my printer wasn't having any of it, so they're just going to be like 2 separate cards, which is fine. But yeah, I sent pictures and videos to my customer yesterday and she's it, so that is what we like to hear. Yeah, I better finish filming the 12-hour video. I literally finished 4 minutes to 12 hours, so that is fantastic. And the blanket is done. I didn't count in weaving in ends because I didn't want to, because that's unnecessary time. You guys can watch me pack my order. You guys can watch me pack it, but I need to finish the 12-hour video first. Guess what, guys? I have done everything that I need to do today, so I am free to do whatever I want. And what do I want to do? I want to crochet. And also, these are the nails. My thumbs are blue. We basically just went for a different colour on every nail. They're fun spring colours and I love them. They're so cute. So simple, so cute, but so fun, and I love them. I love getting my nails done. I love yapping, and I love the lady that I go to. I don't normally feel comfortable talking to strangers, but I love her. She is lovely. The blanket has been posted and shipped, so that is now on its way to my lovely customer, and I'm so excited. Once she has it and once she's been able to see it in person, that's when I'm going to post like the grand reveal of it on TikTok and YouTube and just everywhere on Instagram. I've seen it in this vlog. You'll have seen it in the 12-hour video, so I mean you guys have probably already seen it, but that is on the way to Martina. The only other thing that I have to get done is the tapestries for Natasha. We have this one. All it needs is blocking, the strap, dowel and tassels, and then I just need to finish this one, which is my own pattern. That's the back. This one, they're my own pattern, this one. I've designed it myself, so I'm gonna do some work on this, and yeah, I maybe even make some granny squares later from the granny square what do you call it, the granny square yarn. How could I forget the word yarn? I'm gonna do that probably as well, because I have to take breaks from this because this gives me wrist pain. It's so cute. I'm gonna see how much I can get done in an hour. I think that would be another fun TikTok to make. I have not been posting on TikTok recently, but I've really just been trying to get that blanket done, and now the blanket's done, I have more time, I guess, because I'm not like locked in on that anymore. Today's the 29th of April, so I have just over a week until the summer crochet-along starts for the Sadar blanket. Oh my god, that won't be in this week's vlog though, unfortunately for you guys, but yeah, I will be vlogging that. I'm really excited to do that, but I'm glad to just like have a week's break from a big project and just do some like little things. That's really exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna see how much I can crochet in the next hour from a little TikTok, and I will show you guys how much I do in that hour. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. It is a beautiful day outside, so I might go sit outside in the garden for a bit. Might not though, because it does involve putting sun cream on and I don't know if I can be bothered. I might just open the door and just have like a nice breeze come through. I didn't update you guys last night. I did some more of the mushroom tapestry. I got to the red part. It looks so good. I am so incredibly pleased with this, and I think I might start like designing like tapestry patterns. I think that would be so cute. I'm just obsessed. I can't wait to finish that, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. My friend has just been round and dropped off my yarn order, because what we do is we order our yarn together and then get it delivered to her house, because with my house there's nowhere to leave it if no one's here, so it's just easy to get it delivered to her house. Plus if one of us only needs to get a little bit, then we just pile it all together so that we can get free shipping, and then also gives us an excuse to see each other. This is my yarn haul, and after this I don't need to buy any yarn for a hot minute, but it means I got the organza bag because I was the last one to get my yarn out of all of us. But let me give you a little haul. So we have another wisteria so that I can make a cardigan from this flower power yarn, and it's the same dye lot, which is fantastic. Don't have to worry about the colours, so that is what that is for. I then got this Red Heart Super Saver in light jasmine. I got told that this was like a similar colour to wisteria, but it's not, and I don't know if I join the squares with this if it's going to look weird. I think it might. So as a backup, I got the what is this, soft white, and the soft white matches the white of the flower really nicely, so I might just do the joining of the squares and like the ribbing in the soft white colour instead. I think that'll still look really cute, but obviously like wasn't the initial plan, but it's fine. It's fine. I might just pop this. I'm gonna see if any of my friends want it first, and if not, I'm just gonna pop it on Vinted and see if anyone wants it on Vinted, because I literally don't have a use for this now other than because this is what I wanted it for, and it's not the same tone of purple, so oh well, I tried, but at least I have a backup. And then the next bit that I ordered was some Hayfield bonus DK. So we have 2 whites, an ice pink and just pink. This is for the Crochet-along, the Sidar Summer Picnic Crochet-along. These were the only colours that I needed because I have pretty much every single other colour in my yarn stash already. We can go organise that in a bit and like put it in an organza bag so that it is all separated from my regular yarn stash, so that I don't use it because I'm using up all of my DK yarn for my Granny Square series. These are the 4 colours that I got for the Crochet-along, and everything else coming out my yarn stash, which is fantastic. Yeah, this is my yarn haul for today, and my last yarn haul I should think for a while. Quite sad, but I have yarn that I need to use up, and I have a lot of projects that I have in mind. Today's plan of action is pretty much to just work on the tapestry, and then I might just make up some more granny squares for this wisteria yarn. I'm going to try, I think, and finish up the skein that I have upstairs first, obviously, before I start working on this one. Yeah, that is the plan of action for today. Hi guys, happy Thursday and happy May. It is May 1st today. Can you actually believe it? I can't. How the heck is it May already? How the heck have we had 4 months of the year already? What is that about? That is actually insane. I went to work this morning. I did 8 till 12 and I went out driving, and it was the best shift I have had all the year. I love going driving in the rounds. It's so much fun, especially when it's lovely outside. I've done some house bits. I basically just want to sit here and make up these granny squares. That is what I want to do today. I didn't show you guys, but I finished the mushroom tapestry. It just needs blocking and like the tassels and things attached. How freaking cute is that? I designed that myself. I'm obsessed, and Natasha's obsessed, and everyone is just obsessed. I love it, and it goes so well. The leaf one, like, they just look so good. You'll have to, some of the stitches have come out the top, but that's fine. Look at how good they look. Wait, that's the back. That's the back, guys. Here we go. Look at how good they look together. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. Everyone is just obsessed, and rightly so, because they are so damn cute. I have lots of leftover yarn, so I will have to think of a fun little project to do with that at some point. But right now I have an idea of the projects I want to do. I obviously want to make a cardigan out of these granny squares, so that is like kind of what I'm working on at the moment. I will obviously get these on the blocking board because Natasha would like them on her walls, but at this moment in time I'm really in a granny square mood. Really in a granny square mood. I also want to go sit outside, but it's too hot and I will frazzle, so I'm gonna settle and have the door open instead, because that is as close as I'm gonna get. If I sit in direct sunlight for too long, I go red. Yeah, I need to get just a little chair that I can put in the shade so I can sit in the shade for a bit. I can swap between the lounger and the chair, but oh well, haven't got one at the moment. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. I ideally would like to work up this cake of the flower power yarn so that you can see how many I actually get out of all of these. I think I have 7 here so far, so I think I should get 6 more out of these. And I think that's what I'm going to do, try and finish this cake, get that out of my stash. I think for the month of May I am going to try and use up as much of my yarn stash as I can, but we also have 1 week until the Sadar Crochet-along starts. I'm so excited. Also, they match. The purples match. How cute. But yeah, 1 week until the Sadar Crochet-along. I am so excited. So excited. Cannot wait. I have all the yarn upstairs. I will actually show you that in a bit when I take my next break from crocheting, because I don't want to overdo it, especially just before my first crochet along. So yeah, I'm going to make up some more of these granny squares and I will speak to you in a bizzle. A new angle has been unlocked for you guys because I can't be bothered to lug the yarn downstairs to bring it back upstairs. And this is the best lighting we've got. I have separated all of the colours out for the Sadar Crochet Along. These are all the colours that I'm going to need. 14 skeins of yarn. I had pretty much every single one of these in my stash already, apart from these 2 whites and these 2 pinks. Everything else is in my stash. I'm not going to get them out because they are very nicely organised, but you can see that this is Style Craft and so is this orange. It's just the closest colours that I had in my stash because I didn't really want to go out and buy more. I really wanted to use what was already in my stash for this. This red is also not tomato red, this is signal red. It's basically just brighter. I have 2 of these in my stash, so at least I'm going to get to use up 1 of these in the stash. And yeah, also this blue is denim blue instead of bluebell, I think it is. I think it's just a bit darker, but I'm absolutely fine with that because I had a whole ball of this left over from the blanket that I made last year. So the fact that I get to repurpose all of this yarn instead of it just being sat on my shelves and have an actual project is fantastic. I am so excited to make this blanket and the colours are just perfect. I could not be happier with this. And yeah, this is all of my yarn for the crochet along, and I only bought 4 balls of yarn, which is incredible. I'm very happy with that, and it is helping me with my goal of working through my yarn stash this year. I really want to try and just condense it down a lot because that, I'm not gonna lie, hasn't even put a dent in the amount of yarn that I've got. I get quite a bit of yarn for like birthdays and that, which is a great thing, but also last year I was just buying a lot of yarn for the fun of it because it looked pretty. We get to use up a lot of yarn with this crochet along and I'm very excited. I also don't think that this is the right yellow. I think I have pretty much, yeah, this yellow, I think it's supposed to be lemon for the crochet along, whereas this is primrose. But either way, it's all very, very cute and I'm so excited to get started. I don't know what we're going to be working on first. Like, I feel like it could be the granny stripes that are there, because that's quite a simple stitch to do. So I feel like it could be the granny stripes. This is my prediction, guys. I think my prediction for week 1, granny stripe, which I'm fine with because I absolutely love the granny stitch. Oh, I've just put away some clothes, hence why we're upstairs. I think I'm gonna get some clothes listed on Vinted that I need to get rid of. I'm just putting everything on there for like really cheap because I just want it all gone, and I'm gonna put bundles on as well so that also be a thing. I've got a little pile of gym clothes, so I think I'm just gonna try and get all of those listed on there. And yeah, I haven't actually made many granny squares. I'm watching a documentary on Netflix. Lacey, it's about Lacey. She got by her husband and she's pregnant, and I was fascinated by it. I finished, it's a 3-episode documentary, but like I finished it and I love watching that kind of stuff. So now I need to find something else to watch. Although there's a new season of You come out or is coming out, and so I think I might start re-watching that so that I can be up to date with the new series, because I think the last time I watched that was when love was the main relationship focus. I don't know what season that was, so I definitely need to catch up on that. Gonna do some Vinted listing while it is still nice and light outside, and then I'm gonna go back to crocheting my granny squares because I'm almost finished that skein, but I think I still have about 5 more squares to make from it if I make 13, because 13 should come out of that skein hopefully. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm in a very good mood this week, which is fantastic. Speak to you guys later. Hello, happy Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. Where the hell did the week go? I've just had my lunch and I am now watching some YouTube. I recently discovered Rajan's YouTube channel from Not Half Bad Crochet, and I love watching her videos because it literally just feels like she's yapping to me, and I love that. There's something so comforting about her voice, and I'm learning that we have a lot in common, and it's fantastic. Like, I love watching her videos, so I'm just going through them all, like, gradually I'm watching them. And I'm once again finding that, like, all of, like, my favourite crocheters, they're not posting YouTube videos. Guys, I need you to post. Yeah, I have some ideas for YouTube videos that I want to do as well. I know that for the next few weeks it is going to be vlogs because of, oh my god, what is up with my hair? Sorry, distracted. Bloody Nora, it's the heat. Anyways, I know for the next few weeks on my channel at least it's going to be vlogs because I'm going to be starting the Crochet-along by Sadar, and I will be vlogging my weeks while I do that. For me, I know the next few weeks are going to be vlogs, but I also have lots of other ideas coming through for YouTube videos that aren't vlogs, so I'm actually really excited to film some of those, and it will actually probably get me ahead of my filming schedule. So potentially, I'm not going to say like for definite, but we could potentially get maybe 2 videos on 1 week or something like that. Yesterday, I did in fact finish the cake of the granny square yarn that I had. So that was 1 skein that I have used in May. Slay! But we have 13 granny squares. So for this final one that I didn't have enough of the purple to like do all of the rounds, so I did have to use some of the scraps, and I've heard other people have had to do the same, so like it's not just a me thing, because these skeins are only supposed to make 12 squares, so the fact that you can get 13 out of them is like fantastic in itself. But I did have to tie on about 3 of these little balls that I've got of extra yarn, which is fine because it's a way for me to use up like the little scraps that I've got. But I just did a magic knot, I think it's called, to attach them because I couldn't be bothered to weave in any more ends. We have all the squares made, they just need their ends weaved, but there's only 2 ends per thing, so that's fine. And then I'm gonna like start pinning them together in the formation of a cardigan to see how many I'm gonna need, because I don't really know. And I mean, I have 13 more of these squares to make, so I have 26. That is like absolutely fine. I think that should be plenty because I'm going for more of a cropped cardigan, and I mean, from my measurements, I think I'm gonna need 3 on the back just for measuring like this. So that, and then maybe like 1, 2, 3. So I think we're gonna need 9 of them on the back, which would make maybe 6 on the front. I think we're gonna be like fine like that. And I think it's just the sleeves, but 9 plus 6, that's 15, so that's 15. I should definitely have enough squares, and then I'm gonna do some form of a border with the white color, because obviously I showed you guys the purple just didn't match, so that was unfortunate. But yeah, I'm gonna weave in some of these ends, but I'm also like really craving to make a granny square from the granny square source book. And the next one on the list to do is fairy wheel square, which I think is really cute, and I'm just going for more pastel versions of the colors that like are here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just more pastel versions of the colors, so that'll be fun. And I mean, I don't think this one will take that long to make, but it's got 2 actually 1, 2, it's got 4 diagrams, so it might take me a little bit longer than I actually anticipate to do, but that's fine, we move. I don't know why I'm so excited make this one. This is the 4 square. I'm so excited to make that. I don't know why, but I'm probably gonna do like a green, a yellow, a pink, and a blue. How cute would that be? But yeah, I'm just really excited for that one. I'm just showing you the next few squares, but the next one after that is, I'm trying not to show the pattern too much. The next one after that is the X marks the spot square, and I'm gonna do that in a variegated yarn, to use up some variegated yarn, because it's literally just like all 1 color. So yeah, I'm in a real granny square like mood at the moment. Like, I've got so many ideas, and then I think my friend at work wants me to teach her how to make granny squares. She's recently got back into knitting because of me, because I've been talking about crochet so much, and she's like, I don't know how to crochet but I know how to knit. And I was like, do some knitting, girl. And she is just obsessed. She's making my friend who at work, who's having a baby, she's making her some cardigans and a blanket. She's making little knitting squares and then putting them together to make a bigger square, and honestly it's so cute. I might teach her to crochet soon, and she can help me learn to knit. I already know how to knit, I just need to relearn basically, because I used to do it a lot when I was younger. But yeah, that is kind of what I think I'm going to do today, is do another granny square, weave in these ends, and just have a jolly good time. I want to go outside and enjoy the sunshine, but I also just can't be arsed. And where my garden chair is at the moment, I think I'm more of like, I like sitting in the shade kind of person, because I do just frazzle when I'm out in the sun. And where the garden chair is outside currently, it is just in the pure sun, and I think I just want to sit in the shade. So I might ask Keelan this weekend if we can shimmy the garden around a bit, just swap the furniture around in the garden so that the shed is on the sunny side and the chair is on the shady side, and then I might sit outside and do a bit more crochet, because I can't sit in the sun for too long. I will literally turn into a tomato. But yeah, I'm gonna make this granny square and then I will see you guys in a bit, because I film it for TikTok and it will be on my YouTube shorts definitely by the time this video goes up, so you can go check it out there too. Happy Saturday everyone. It is the final day of this vlog. I'm gonna wrap it up today. I just wanted to show you what I did last night. So we have officially finished the first skein of the flower power yarn that I got. This is the colour Wisteria, and I got 13 squares out of this yarn. However, the final square that I did have to attach like 3 of the like scraps from all the other squares to finish off the square, because you don't actually get enough of the purple to finish it. But we did get 13 squares, so that is fantastic. And I did weave in all of the ends, so these are literally fully done. And then I did make a start on the next skein of the purple wisteria that I have, and I'm just gonna, over the next few days, just try and get all of these made up. But yeah, I mean, I love the flowers just as they are, but they're just so cute. I have lots of this yarn to use up, so this is going to be a lot of what I make over the next few months. So I hope you like granny squares, because I love granny squares. I feel like in terms of crochet, I have actually had a fairly productive week. I've finished the mushroom tapestry, I've got all these granny squares done, I've done another granny square for the granny square source book. I don't know if I showed you guys that. I think I might have forgot to show you guys that. If I did, I'll put a photo of it here for you so that you guys can see that. But yeah, it was a super cute square, and I actually love the colours that I picked out for that. I am now going to start editing this video and another video that I have, and then I will be all up to date on my video editing, and I'm gonna be ahead of schedule. Yay, that's what we like to hear. I would like to be able to post some like bonus like who a week videos here and there, not every week of course, because I do work full time, so it is quite a lot anyway to edit and crochet and do everything. Yeah, some weeks I would love to be able to just like chuck in an extra video for you guys to be able to watch. So yeah, I'm gonna start editing this video and just gradually work some more on these squares. I want to say thank you so much for watching this vlog and joining me for another week in my life. I hope you enjoyed everything that you saw. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a like. Comment down below if you are taking part in the Sadar Crochet-along. I would love to know which of my viewers are taking part, and we can crochet it together. It's my first ever one and I think it's so cute. I can't wait to have a nice summer blanket. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss when I post, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!